first, I'm sure you guys have heard the bipartisan effort between Senator Sinema and Tillis that would would solidify benefits for DACA recipients and also provide more money for border security. Is this something you all would support just to enable people to security?
So I'll let everybody answer for themselves at their own time on it, but let me just say we haven't seen any text on that. That's a 2-page piece of paper. Text matters on those things. All of us have been very involved in trying to be able to actually get immigration policy that's good immigration policy. I think we would all say there's a real need to be able to deal with changes in statute and how we define asylum, how we do processing to make sure that we tighten all that up. Every administration asks for that. I'm very willing to be able to do all of those things, to be able to engage in that. But that particular proposal is not really a proposal that's a text piece out there. That's a double-sided sheet of paper with a set of ideas, and we're glad to be able to maintain the conversation on the ideas.
James,
yes, sir.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just on that point, to me, one of the things that makes me angry, as somebody who would actually like to engage in negotiations on immigration law reforms, is the fact the Biden administration has poisoned the well because of this. People in my state are outraged. We're the state that's most affected because people have come across the 1,200-mile border in Texas, and they overrun our border communities. In Del Rio, Texas, you remember 15,000 Haitian asylum seekers showed up in a little town of Del Rio of 35,000 people and parked themselves under the bridge. Can you imagine how disruptive that could be? So as somebody who would actually like to see us work on rational immigration reform, because as you've heard from all of us, we all believe legal immigration is a positive good for the country, it makes me angry that the Biden administration has poisoned the well by allowing this to happen, this humanitarian and public safety crisis. And that's why even good ideas that are being floated this late in the year have no way of getting any traction. And last thing I would say is Democrats have controlled the majority of the House and the Senate and the White House for the last 2 years. I've been on the Judiciary Committee that whole time, and the Democratic chairman of the Judiciary Committee has not moved one immigration bill across the floor in 2 years. It's been 10 years since the Dreamers were given access to the country and basically left to hang for themselves, now that the the Court of Appeals and District Court have held that what President Obama did was illegal. And yet the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, who says he cares a lot about the Dreamers, has not introduced a single bill. Senator Schumer hadn't marked up a single bill on the Senate floor. And so it makes me conclude that really they like talking about the issue, but they don't like doing anything about it.